Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. The Blue Wahoos enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Steven Son, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Let's play ball. Ow, ow, ow.
In now, Tyrone Pittman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tyrone Pittman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball
high and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Jeff Holman comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Holman. Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Into the box, Julio Garcia. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in, Jared Cisneros. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jared Cisneros.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Soft liner towards short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Ullman, a 25-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Round hard,
Short,
round
hit
hard.
hard.
You're scoring.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Blue Wahoos lead it 6-0. Now batting, Christian Cabrera. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box, Brandon McDaniel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alonso on the move, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Batting six, the shortstop, Matthew.
Into the box now, Matthew Corley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And it's 1-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up now, Robert Fitzgerald, runner in scoring position with two gone.
The third baseman, Robert Fitzgerald.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. On now to the bottom of the second. The Wahoos are on top, 6-0. So digging in now, Freddie Alonso. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Tyler Austin now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. This pitch is popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. One down.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Striding in once again, Robert Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And, boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Alonso is off at first with 2 away. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
All right, come on, baby. You're up. You're up. You're up.
Alonso isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
At the plate, Bob Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. McDaniel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Pensacolo's out in front here, 7-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Fernando Baez batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Batting 9, the left
Digging
fielder.
in now, Richie Ellison. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Relay. 3-3.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
The right fielder, number 21.
In now, Dylan Brignoni, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Enters play here at 279. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nate Worth.
Number 70.
First offering on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Pittman giving chase. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head.
Relay. Hit me. I'm coming. Relay 3.
He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
The batter, number 6.
Standing in now, Javier Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding forward now,
The
Christian
first baseman,
Cabrera.
number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Cabrera.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Balls up. Balls up.
Garcia on the move. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left.
Leading up for the Blue Wahoos.
Stepping in and
The
ready
right
for
fielder,
another shot,
Tyrone
Tyrone Pittman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Now batting, shortstop, Julio.
Into the box, Julio Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One and 0 pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
The center fielder, number
Into
24.
the box now, Jared Cisneros. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Full count, 3-2. Hopped up. Fourth is there, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Josh
Now
Watson.
batting,
He got
third
on top of
baseman,
one and was a ground down
Josh
victim last time.
Watson.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
In the air to straightaway center field. McDaniel sprinting after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another chance. Freddie Alonso
batting,
already
left
2 for
fielder.
2. He'll look to add on
Freddie.
right here.
Alonso.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Blue Wahoos lead it 8-3. Digging in, Brandon McDaniel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brandon McDaniel.
First offering on its way. Slow roller left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Matthew Corley.
Now batting, the shortstop, Matthew Corley.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Alonso is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Robert Fitzgerald
now
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fitzgerald.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Wahoos are on top 8-3. Digging in once again, Tyler Austin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
That would find the sweet spot right there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Count now, a ball and a strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
That's a ball.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Morris. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Morris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he lays off the pitch up and in. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Wow. All I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Coming to the plate now, Bob Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Suzuki.
First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Austin over at second. Morris at first. 1 gone. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit.
All right, hang on. Right here,
right here. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Up on that ball. Great job.
Settling in now, Tyrone Pittman.
Right
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Julio.
In now, Julio Garcia. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping
The
in,
center fielder,
Jared
number
Cisneros.
24, Jared Cisneros.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now in the box, Fernando Baez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hold it.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Relay. Cut it. Hold on to it.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now batting, right fielder, Dylan.
Stepping in now, Dylan Brignoni, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. High and deep to right center.
Relay, hit me.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready
Number
for another
70.
shot now, Nate Orf. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit in the air to center field. Cisneros is after it.
Relay.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Hit in the air to left. Alonso has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 10-4. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jared Cisneros.
The center fielder, Jared Cisneros.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And that misses. 2-1.
The count is 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. McDaniel is right there, 1 down. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. At the plate, Josh Watson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now batting.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Freddie Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Watson stands at first with 1 out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Tyler Austin waits on deck. Liner toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
On the bag.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
First baseman Tyler.
Into the box now, Tyler Austin, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back in standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
The batter, the designated
in
hitter.
now, Robert Martinez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Ladies and
Dave
gentlemen,
Gunter
your
takes over to
attention,
start the
please.
6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Blue Wahoos, number 10, Dave Gunter.
Leading off the inning, Christian
Leading
Cabrera,
off for
and
Milwaukee,
they'll need him to get
the
something
first
going
baseman,
here.
Christian Cabrera.
And the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now,
Brandon
Brandon McDaniel. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now to the plate, Matthew
Now
Corley.
batting, shortstop, Matthew Corley.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. Throw on to Austin takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Blue Wahoos lead it 10-4. Now at the plate, Ryan Morris. He'll lead it off as we start the home
Wahoos,
6th.
The catcher, Ryan Morris.
From the stretch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
A ball and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Bob Suzuki. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball.
Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The next 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
The right fielder, number 18. Tyrone.
Into the box now, Tyrone Pittman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Suzuki on second. Pittman is over at first with 1 away. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Jared Cisneros, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 10-4. Coming to the plate now, Robert Fitzgerald, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Fernando Baez.
The catcher, number 34, Fernando Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pittman will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Richie Ellison.
Now batting, left fielder, Richie Ellison.
Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Popped him up.
Straight up.
Watson is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Pensacolo's out in front here, 10-4. Charlie Parnell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Parnell.
Digging in and looking for more,
Leading
Josh
for the
Watson.
Blue Wahoos, the third baseman, Josh Watson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brignoni coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Freddie Alonso. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope,
Now a
that's
fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ellison is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Tyler Austin. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Heading out toward shallow right. Brignoni is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blue Wahoos lead it 10-4. So striding in, Dylan Brignoni. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dylan Brignoni.
Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Nate Orf. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The batter, number 6.
In now, Javier Gonzalez.
Javier.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Eat it, eat it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the run will score all the way from first.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Brandon McDaniel, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Wahoos are on top 10-6. Next will be the designated hitter, Robert Martinez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Robert Martinez.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Orth backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Ryan Morris. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ellison has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Bob Suzuki.
Now batting, second baseman, Bob Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-0 pitch. Is an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The batter.
Digging in, Tyrone Pittman, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 10-6. So stepping in, Matthew Corley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Corley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in, Robert Fitzgerald. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Robert Fitzgerald.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Two-0 count. The pitch is taken, ball 3. Here it is. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Daniel Ishii takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 27, Daniel Ishii.
Into the box now, Fernando Baez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-1 pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Got him. Striding into the box, Richie Ellison.
The left fielder, number 5, Richie Ellison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now. Corley at second. Fitzgerald at first. One gone. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dylan Brignoni. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Nate Orf. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Orf hits a little over the 270 mark. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts. 10-6, the final score in this game. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Sohn earns his first win of the season. Todd Sato couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Daniel Ishii records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
On base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and